What's up, guys? It's Alex, and today I kind of thought it would be fun if we just talked about some some stories I have from elementary school, because that was that was 7 years ago. Yeah, that took me a minute. Fun, math is fun. Okay, we're just gonna start off with the fact that I didn't go to preschool. I'm the only one of my siblings that didn't go to preschool. And in preschool you get to nap. I missed out on those naps. I I'm sad. I could have slept so much. Anyways, I didn't go to school. My birthday's in November. I started school when I was 4. So that first November, when it was my birthday, I don't remember what day of the week it was, but it was on a school day, and like everyone found out it was my birthday because someone sent me balloons. So I was 4 turning 5. Basically, you can't start kindergarten until you're 5. I don't know how I knew that at that age, but I somehow found out. So I was like, I can't tell anyone my age. I was so scared to tell anyone my age on my 5th birthday at school. So that had me scared the whole day. Like, I can't be here. It's against the rules. It's all that. That was my 5th birthday. Okay, where else are we on this? Okay, second grade. I I got held back in second grade. Not a lot of people know that, except for like the 4 other kids in my class that got held back. I don't know if it was 4. It was less than 5, something like that. Okay, yeah, we all got held back. I don't know their reasons. My reason was I don't know my reasons. Okay, but basically, all I remember about me getting held back was that I I couldn't do a lot of things. Like, my brain was just slow. I needed a second year to process second grade. Um, all I remember from second grade, from getting held back, was that it took me like 4 hours to write a sentence. I remember that. Like, I remember somehow finding out. Well, I mean, of course, I lived through it, but I remember like realizing that it took me an hour to write a sentence. When, like, okay, it took me like 4 hours to write a sentence when everyone was like writing little 3 paragraph essays or something like that in the second grade, and I have a sentence. Like, I remember the look on my teacher's face, like looking at her desk, because I was kind of at that time when I did that little one sentence. I could see my teacher's face. I could see her, and I I had a sentence on my page. That was it. Other people were writing essays. Well, like 3 paragraph essays. But yeah, I was slow. I needed a second year. And then I remember my second year in second grade, like during the summer, I got a call home, like from that teacher saying, "Hey, do you know if Alex wants me to be her teacher or her to be her teacher?" Because that my elementary school had 2 second grade teachers, so I had the opportunity to pick, and I really liked my second grade teacher. Um, Despite the fact that I got held back, I loved her. So I was like, I heard the recording on the machine because we didn't know who was calling. So I was like, so they like my grandparents, because they lived with my grandparents at the time. They were like, so what do you want? Like, do you want her to be your teacher or the other teacher to be your teacher? And I was like, her. I love her. She was so sweet. Okay, in first grade, why did I skip a year? This could have been in order, but no, I didn't go to school, and ugh, this I could have learned this in preschool. Okay, I elbowed someone in the stomach. And I still don't think I did anything wrong. No, I mean, like, obviously I know, but I'm just like, it was his fault. He had it coming. I can't believe I'm saying those words because no, I shouldn't have done that. But okay, so I remember it was like a random day, and it was in first grade, and we were lining up like to the door to go to lunch. And that day was a day that I got my check to give to the lunch lady, and I was like holding it in my hand. I don't know if I was holding it in my hand or in an envelope, because sometimes I would go to school in an envelope with it, and I just had a check to give the lunch lady for that month or whatever. And there was a boy that was like wondering what I had, and he was like really wanting to know what it was. But I don't know why I didn't want to tell him what it was. So kept I just kept like hiding it or whatever, and he was being like really pushy about it, trying to find out what I had, like what's I think it was in an envelope now, but like what's in the envelope and all that. Obviously, going to lunch, you should have thought about what it was, but he didn't. So I got annoyed with him, and I ended up elbowing him in the stomach, and I like instantly regretted it because I was like, I'm gonna get in so much trouble. But I was like, please don't tell, and all that. And he was like, I'm not gonna tell, like, whatever, it's fine, leave, all that. We went to lunch. Okay, so this was first grade. After we got back from lunch, oh, it was sad. I didn't even think. But basically, when we got back from lunch, we went and like sat down in front of the teacher, like like on the floor, like crisscross applesauce and all that. And that day, why did I was not thinking, and I sat like right in front of the teacher, right in front of everyone, and out of nowhere, she like gives her story or lesson or whatever that day at that time, and out of nowhere, she like looks down at me in front of her because she's standing up. She's standing up, and you have a bunch of first graders on the floor sitting crisscross applesauce, like, "Hi, how you doing?" And she said, "So what's this about you elbowing him in front of everyone? Who confronts someone like that? What kind of teacher does that?" And I don't know. I was just getting like, what's that word? Like a lecture in front of the entire class. And in the middle of that lecture, um, someone interrupted. Someone that came in the classroom and interrupted. And I don't remember how, but he was like somehow making everyone laugh. Like, forget about me. Good, good, yay. And then once he was leaving, like, I don't know who it was, if it was a guy or a girl, but once they left, they like had everyone laughing. So once they were gone, like out of sight, we were still laughing. I was still laughing. The teacher looks down at me like this with the finger and says, "Don't think you're not in trouble, Missy." Oh, you just see me laughing like, oh, my soul. That was like traumatizing. What teacher does that in front of everyone? Like, it's one thing to but that's like honestly like you taught something, and then you're like, oh, I have some free time, let me lecture someone. What? Was that like a lesson for everyone else? Okay, I think that's all the stories I have for today. If you guys like these, let me know in the comments, leave a like and all that. Yeah, but I do have more stories from elementary school, so you got more things coming. Okay, well, thanks for watching. Bye.